Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now to talk a little Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. All right, sad day. Didn't do much today. Kind of a little sad. Didn't know why. Forgot a little bit. You know what I mean? Cause my boy Deontay lost like that. And for me, and probably to a lot of other people, it's not just boxing match. It's not just him losing. It's his career, the whole thing, how it went down. And it's typical of an American, black American story, kind of. He's not really appreciated for what he brought, all this excitement. You're on the edge of your seat when Deontay Wilder. Now, not really talking to the English people, the Anthony Joshua fans, who, are adversaries because of the Anthony Joshua thing. And Anthony Joshua is better than Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder is better than Anthony Joshua. He wants to fight. Why Joshua's so scared? And going back and forth. Different thing. What we're talking about is Deontay Wilder's career. Being American, just learning how to box. I didn't really, I would think if you take the face off and you just say, hey, here's a guy who just learns how to box. And I've said this 1,000 times. Sorry for the people who have to hear it again. A guy learns how to box at 19 years old because his daughter's sick. No matter who it is. White guy, listen, white American, right? 210 pounds. After 2 years of just a novice, goes to Olympics and gets the first medal for America in about 20 damn years, right? Wow, from nothing. Then he goes on to knock out 38 people in a row, all heavyweights, heavier than him, 20, 35 pounds heavier. He's a national hero. Well, I'm just saying, it's a white American. National hero. We're all loving them. Brothers too. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what happened. Then you get in and you're trying to, the other dangerous guy, who has the other belts, Anthony Joshua now, you're trying your best to fight this guy. You mention his name, you're going to his fights, you're putting up offers, you're doing everything. It's different. Anthony Joshua didn't do all that. He didn't have to because his country, loved him. He already had red carpet treatment. So Deontay's doing all this. And Anthony Joshua is about 25, 30 pounds heavier than him too. Big muscular guy. You ain't supposed to be really running up on him as a novice to just learn how to box. Just to make sure, just keep it, just learn how to box. You shouldn't want to do all that, right? So he's still trying to do that. That didn't happen. So another big old galoop, 6'9", 270-pound dude laying on the couch has the lineal championship. And you go tell this guy, hey, could you get your big old ass off the couch? And hey, I'm going to give you 50-50. Let's go. You the man. And go fight him, chase him around the ring, and knock him down 2 times. And everybody say the other guy won. Now here's where this is what irks me the most. And this is my message to Devin Haney. This is to Devin Haney. Pay attention here. Deontay Wilder goes in that fight with Tyson Fury. And them damn gloves is funny. He didn't know why he was, so weak. And them gloves is funny. It was a funny feeling for him. Everything was. That's when Mark Breland, he had to get rid of him. He didn't trust him right there because something was wrong. He was feeling funny. So what do we have? We have Tyson Fury who wouldn't drink no water if he didn't know where it came from. We had the gloves open. Everybody saw the gloves. You can look at them right now. Go in there and look at the gloves for the second fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. It looks real funny. With a guy who had, at that particular time, that would have been his third problem with gloves. He had gloves with issues with Christian Hammer at the beginning of the fight. Go look at it. And John McDermott in the second fight with John McDermott. I say this all the time too. Go look at the interviews. Same thing, the exact same thing. So, and he's a bare knuckle, come from a bare knuckle family. That's like somebody who's a thief all the time and he steals something again, but you'd be like, nah, it couldn't have been him. But no one investigated. And here's what the first time I ever disagreed with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder didn't want to take him to court and have somebody look into this. He just wanted to beat him up in the third fight, and that didn't happen. And he was never the same because you got beat up on that night. And it was never the same. I think his punch resistance went down, and the fact that you was on the ground and you lost, right? And I think that is you take it out of the hands of us and anybody, and you take it to a court and you sue the man, make them have to pay for doing these things. And then we have closure, by the way. People like me would shut up if we went to court and the court decided something. But I ain't gonna never shut up if I see the damn gloves and know that this guy's a scumbag. And he got away with it. Devin Haney, that's the point. I don't give a damn what happens. Sue Ryan Garcia, make sure he goes to court. Some people look at this stuff because actually it's assault. You know, if somebody's gonna be, this is boxing, and if them gloves is wrong with Fury, we should have had him in court and had him get sued. If you going to on purpose with all these damn drugs in you and weight and all that, damn it, something has to happen. If not, people are getting away with murder, damn near, almost literally. If something happens, until something happens, but that's what I'm saying. And it's just, it's a lot of stuff. We're going, a lot of people. I don't want to go back to, Antonio Margarita and stuff like that, with gloves and all that stuff. You can't let these people get away with stuff like that, right? And so that's what's bothering me, because Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, hasn't really been the same since then. Now, did he get up the trainer? Is Malik Scott the right trainer for him? Probably not. Because, Deontay Wilder, I know that, he had more athleticism than people think. People wouldn't give him the credit for beating Chris Arreola with one hand, athleticism, or the way he ran around your boy, Bermain Stavern. The guy has athleticism. But I think Malik Scott was trying to get him, to be defensively, worry about your defense, get your defense up, try to get his skill level up. And in that period, and going through those things, and not having the same punch resistance that you've had before, you get touched now, and all of a sudden, you're not taking punches well. And you got to go through those fights. When Deontay Wilder was winning and aggressive and mean, he was getting touched. He was getting hit. Luis Ortiz, they hit him a whole lot. But he was able to hang in there, you see? So those are the differences. And when you look at that, now the career is probably over, and it should be. You don't have to fight no more. You've proved enough. But I'm saying it didn't go like it could have. If you would have did something to Tyson Fury instead of just try to beat him up. And that's why Devin Haney should do the same thing and make sure that there's consequences for your behavior. Because Devin Haney, although he's younger, but he took a beating. Remember Bernard Hopkins saying, hey, that could have been 5 fights, right? Well, five fights. Then it should be compensation for you missing 5 fights. You see what I'm saying? There has to be some kind of compensation, because at the end of the day, there's a very good chance that a Devin Haney won't ever be the same. And is it fair for you to get beat up by somebody who cheated? And not a little bit either. Cheated, really. And probably purposely cheated. We're not sure. We're not there yet. We're gonna let everything play out. But if we find out it's purposely cheated, then don't you think let's just do something? Because Devin Haney gonna go in here, and Sandor Martin is not really somebody who hits hard. But if Devin Haney go in here and fight him in the next month or two, it's gonna feel like everybody's hitting hard. It's a good possibility. You see where I'm going with this? So yeah, sad day. It's gonna be a sad week for what happened to Deontay Wilder. It's not Sheila Shang's fault. Sheila Shang, that right hook is what it is. Joe Joyce. Ask Joe Joyce about that. That can happen, and I was scared of that punch the whole night, to be honest with you. The whole time. I was like, it's not really the left. It's that right hook. He keeps trying to throw it. Every time. Because he hit Deontay Wilder early with it, make him turn around and have to figure his stuff out. I think round 2 or something. And I was like, that right hook is going to be... Shang is all that. Right? And if he keeps your boy Chris Algieri as his nutritionist and keeps that weight down around, let him get around to about 178 on somebody, then they all in trouble in a minute here. So I'm just saying, Deontay Wilder, we appreciate what you did. It's going to be a lot of videos coming for Deontay Wilder. We ain't going to just, forget my man. That's just not going to happen, y'all. If you come here, I'm going to talk about Deontay Wilder from time to time. I'm the guy who said Deontay Wilder should have had a movie done, and it would have been a damn good one. I've been quoting that for years. because his story just coming in, just to learn boxing and doing what he did in the world of boxing as a novice is great. If you take his face away from it, right, then everybody could see it. But sometimes, you just put that face in there and some people just can't. Don't let me get started at why. You guys know why. You look at the hat. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, I don't want to rant. This is just for, give Deontay Wilder some props and to also make sure that Devin Haney stays focused in terms of Ryan Garcia. If he did this intentionally, he's got to pay the piper. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.